A company requires that its local network be securely protected at a level above using simple usernames and passwords. Over the past several months, temporary employees have attempted the following types of unauthorized network access modification: masquerade disclosure. Which method of secure switch access should be recommended to this customer, knowing that some employees are attempting to access network devices? Option A. Update community strings and change strings on a frequent basis. Option B. Disable secure LV2, SSH2, to access the Ethernet switches and routers. Option C. Implement remote access dial-in user service, radius, at a remote location to monitor access attempts for each device. Option D. Install a SNMPv3 server and load encryption libraries into the Ethernet switches to monitor and manage the network devices. The correct answer is option D. You have designed a new network for a client. The client's staff is very experienced and you are confident of their abilities. The client decides to configure administrator, admin, waits for service classes within the main device manager window of an Ethernet routing switch. If they unintentionally overweight a given class when its queue is active, what will most likely result? Option A. Admin waits will return to system defaults. Option B. Traffic will be handled without regard to service classes. Option C. Packet forwarding from lower priority queues may be neglected. Option D. The given queue may transmit network control packets with an incorrect QoS classification. The correct answer is option C. On a multi-facility network with mobile laptop users, you have decided to use Extensible Authentication Protocol over LAN, EARPOL, X, based security with an Ethernet routing switch as the edge switch. What is a key design consideration? Option A. A radius server must not be used. Option B. The dynamic VLAN configuration must be overridden. Option C. Laptops must run an IEEE 802.1x compliant supplicant. Option D. The authenticator and the supplicant must be connected to the same switch. The correct answer is option C. You are designing a network for a television broadcasting company. There are channels, with channels being watched the most. You have decided to use the Distance Vector Multicast Routing Protocol, DVMRP, to multicast the television content, but due to the depth of the network you are concerned that there will be stream building delays when users first select a new channel. Which two are disadvantages to configuring static routes for the most popular channels? Choose 2. Option A. Frequency of probe messages is increased. Option B. Source trees will take longer to build for the static routes. Option C. Results in continuous traffic, even with no active receivers. Option D. Count to infinity problems occur, even with no loops present. Option E. Forwarding entries are not pruned and must be manually deleted. The correct answer is option C, E.